With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Axie out there with Harden. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Curry for 2. That's short off the rim. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris, depth has been a concern.
Yes, but give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Fires from 18. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by the Nets. MP against Warren. Soft touch inside and 2 points from MP.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Harden against Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Warren on the wing. Over MP. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And the basket by MP.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade.
I think one area we've clearly seen a marked improvement from T.J. Warren over his career is his willingness to take threes and to make them consistently. It's getting on par with that great mid-range game he has.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Edwards, he's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for Sharp. Thomas checked in for Seth Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Simmons. He hits both from the stripe. And you know, Doris, the uptick in Warren's long-range shooting has led to more minutes.
Well, it certainly gives a coaching staff confidence that will help with the flow of the offense. Defenders are forced to guard him on the perimeter. They can no longer sag and be in the gaps with him.
Harrell, that's good.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Sumner, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Thibault can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Now, here's Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. That misses off the backboard. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Springer's checked in. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Thomas feeling it out a bit.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Thomas. And out the line, shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it. Good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He finished with 23 points. It seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. Another solid game from him. He's playing well, and so is his team. How long can they keep this up? Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Nets passing it around. Curry against Harris. Curry kicks to Harris. On the clock. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Philadelphia leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Good. And the 76ers get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Energy point from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Outside for Durant. There's the pass to Simmons. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Tie game in Brooklyn. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
33.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Sharp in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Embiid, the pass to MP. Out to Harris. Back to MP. Pass to Embiid. Warren with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Harden against Warren. Over Harden. No good off the back of the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's MP. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. MP's got the first basket of the third quarter for Philadelphia. The Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Harden. Pulls up. Buries the jump shot. KD's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. KD on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
Kevin Durant's silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of a center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
And here's Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harris kicks to Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. He gets that one.
Joel Embiid.
And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sumner's checked in. Harris kicks to Sumner. To the paint. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for MP. Here's Thomas. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Maxey. The Nets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first free throw is good. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. And both free throws good for Thomas. 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Harden kicks to Thibault. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Harden right side. A rebound by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Outside Thomas. Outside Durant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Pass to Springer. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Simmons kicks to Thomas. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Sharp. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And a deep 3 from Harden. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nets lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Let's go.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's MP in at the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
On the wing, Harris. The feed now to KD. The shot comes out. Good D by Embiid. Harden surveying the D. The 3 from MP. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Nets trail by 5. And the pass to Curry. On the wing, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
To the inside. Here's MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
I've checked in for Joe Harris. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both. But we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Durant. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Embiid with the steal. MP up top. Guarded by Simmons. Durant with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Simmons on the wing. Passes it to Sharp. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
And the 76ers call time here.
I told you get a t-shirt.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Maxey. Inside. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. 25 points for MP.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
The pass to Simmons. Curry deciding where to go with it. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. Curry's shot is good.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
MP passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Durant against Harris. Curry kicks to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Warren. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Durant. It's stolen by Harris. Embiid inside. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 6. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Curry dishes to Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
I like his throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
MP passes to Harris. MP kicks to Maxey. And he commits the intentional foul.
T.J. Warren, second personal foul. Team second.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 7. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by 7. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Warren, good.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Warren. Outside, Simmons. Back to Warren from outside the arc. That shot missing. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.